Greetings, Royal Family. Welcome back to another episode of the Morning Boogie with me, Royal B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for clicking on the video. All right, so I just had a couple of hot topics that I wanted to kind of get your opinions on. I looked at these interesting topics over the weekend and just said, I wonder what the royal family would think about these topics. So let's not waste any more time. Make sure you're liking the video as you are rolling in and dropping your comments during the commentary. I greatly appreciate it. All right, first up, right, the Grammys. So they are dropping the controversial term urban from the awards categories. Boy, totally saw this coming. Anyway, so the Grammys, they've made the decision to remove the word, quote, urban when describing music of Black origin in its award categories. And I know you're wondering, who is this individual on the screen? This is Tyler, the Creator. Stick with me. He ties into this story somehow. Now, in light of the Black Lives Matter movement, right, and the rise of dialogue surrounding racism, the Grammys, they've changed a few things in regards to the use of the word urban. So they changed the award for Best Urban Contemporary Album. That's what it was called before. They changed it to Best Progressive R&B Album. Progressive. Now, I looked up a couple of synonyms for the word progressive. I suggest you guys do the same. Tell me what you think. Anyway, so the Recording Academy, they revealed that the changes were to ensure its awards were, quote, inclusive and reflected the current state of the music industry. This change also came after Republic Records. They stated that they would no longer use the term urban in their music departments and music genres. So this is where Tyler, the Creator, comes in, right? He won Best Rap Album for his album Igor at the Grammys this year. Now, he is one of many people who criticized the use of the term urban at the Grammys. So after he received his award, he got up on stage, he gave his speech, and he said, and I quote, "I don't like that urban word. It's just a politically correct way to say the N-word to me. Why can't we just be pop?" So the Grammys, they also renamed Best Rap/Sung Performance. That's what it was called before. Now it's changed to Best Melodic Rap Performance. And the Grammy says that this is to represent the inclusivity of the growing hybrid performance trends within the rap genre. So artists like Drake, Post Malone, Travis Scott, these artists are examples of rappers who kind of blur the lines between spoken and sung music. So I feel like everybody is trying to tighten up in these serious social times. You know, they want to be politically correct. But tell me what you guys think. Share your thoughts with the name changes. I mean, are people even still watching the Grammys, or going to be watching the Grammys like in this upcoming new year? It's a lot going on. I don't think anyone cares about the Grammys. Let me know what you think. I could be wrong. All right, up next, this young, talented Black man, Todrick Hall. He is receiving a lot of backlash lately. And, you know, I like Todrick Hall. I'm judging him based on his talents. I've caught a couple of videos and things that he's put together, projects that he put together. I seen them on YouTube, and I thought that they were executed very well. I think he's talented, but some people are not here for Todrick. I've seen a lot of criticism, not only with this cover of Billboard magazine, but in some other collaborations that he's done. Anyway, he has made a name for himself in the past years. But many, they're not happy with this magazine cover at all. And that is Todrick Hall in both individuals on this cover. That's Todrick Hall. Anyway, he most recently was featured on Candy Burris' latest single, Used to Love Me. Did you guys get a chance to check that out? Well, the title of the Billboard magazine is described as Black and Gay in America, What It's Like to Be Todrick Hall. So you can see that he is posing and he got the Black Power fist up, but he got a lot of criticism. So I was on Twitter and seeing like if anyone's going to show him support, but there was a lot more criticism than there was support. So one of them that stuck out to me was Todrick Hall caters to the white gay community. And now all of a sudden he wants to talk about being a black gay man. He has yet to respond to the backlash. I mean, he did say in his Twitter post that he was happy with the Billboard cover and he was just grateful to be a part of this. And again, I have seen a few of his projects and I thought that they were executed, very well. I think on the Candy Burris song that he's featured on, I think he had the best part. So let me know what you guys think. Yeah, there's a lot of criticism. This guy, man, I've heard a lot of things. I've heard a lot of things, but let me know what you guys think. If you know more about why he is considered a quote unquote sellout, because that's what I've been seeing, and the C word, let me know what you think. Moving along, let's move this train along quickly. I know y'all got things to do. Okay. I know you wonder, like, why is there a bag of Cheetos on the screen? Well, this is in reference to President Cheeto Head. He is no longer going to be holding his rally. I don't like that word rally. I don't like it. Anyway, on Juneteenth. So he had a change of heart. Instead of hosting his next campaign rally on June 19th, aka Juneteenth, it's going to be the following day on June 20th. How gracious of him, right? So he announced the news, of course, on Twitter. He stays on Twitter. I am not following him, but he is always tweeting something. Anyway, after he received a lot of criticism for the controversial date selection, so people were in uproar. They're like, how the heck is he going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the home of Black Wall Street, 40-something odd blocks burned down to the ground of black businesses that were thriving without the assistance of any other race of people. Anyway, he was supposed to be holding this rally, this campaign rally on Juneteenth. So everyone was criticizing him like, this guy is a total bleep, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, of all places. So he wrote on Friday, June 12th on Twitter, we had previously scheduled our rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma for June 19th. A big deal. This is what he writes. Unfortunately, however, this would fall on the Juneteenth holiday. Many of my African American friends and supporters have reached out to suggest that we consider changing the date out of respect for this holiday and in observance of this important occasion and all that it represents. I have therefore decided to move our rally to Saturday, June 20th, in order to honor their requests. We have already had ticket requests in excess of 200,000 people. I look forward to seeing everyone in Oklahoma. Moving along. Not even going to press. It's too easy. I'm not even going to do it. Moving along. Beyonce. She pens an open letter to the Kentucky Attorney General demanding justice for Breonna Taylor. So I don't know if you guys saw this. This is a CNN article. This information is from a CNN article, among other articles that I saw. So the letter is basically calling for criminal charges against the 3 Louisville Metro Police officers involved in the fatal shooting of Breonna Taylor. In the letter, Beyonce notes repeatedly that it's been 3 months since Taylor's death and the LMPD's investigation have created more questions than answers, pointing to what she says are discrepancies in the incident report and claims by the LMPD officers. So she notes that all officers involved in the incident remain employed, and Beyonce calls to bring criminal charges against the 3 officers, commit to transparency in the investigation and prosecution of the officers' conduct, and to investigate the LMPD's response to Taylor's murder, as well as the pervasive practices that result in the repeated deaths of unarmed black citizens. So The letter stated, "Don't let this case fall into the pattern of no action after a terrible tragedy." This letter was dated and signed by Beyonce. Her official website posted a copy of the letter. She also wrote in the letter, "3 months have passed and Breonna Taylor's family still waits for justice." At the bottom of the letter posted on her website, she links 2 petitions demanding the officers involved be fired. So she concludes the letter by writing, "With every death of a black person at the hands of the police, there are 2 real tragedies: the death itself and the inaction and delays that follow it. This is your chance to end that pattern. Take swift and decisive action in charging the officers. The next months cannot look like the last 3. Now, the Kentucky Attorney General's office said in a statement, "We are aware of the letter, as the letter makes requests related to the ongoing investigation involving the death of Miss Breonna Taylor. We have no further comment." Wow. And Breonna Taylor's family, they express gratitude that Beyonce and others have called for justice in the case. So tell me what you think, royal family, about public figures such as Beyonce and other individuals using their celebrity, I guess, their connections and their voice to do things like this. Remember, Jay-Z, he recently penned a letter to the governor of Minnesota, right? Yeah, Minnesota. And there were also other individuals who signed that letter along with him, demanding justice for the killing of George Floyd. So tell me what you guys think about this. I'm trying to pose a question, but I just want to hear what you guys think about this. I mean, do you think that this is gimmicky? Do you think that these public figures should not say anything? Do you think that they have the right to speak out? Here's my thing, right? And I want to steer clear of giving my opinion. I'd much rather be in the live chat with you guys, talking amongst you guys. But with this, I feel like this. Whether these people who are speaking out are public figures, politicians, local, well-known people, and may not be known by the masses, I feel like when things like these happen, these social injustices take place, especially to black people and other black people who are public figures, they see these things. The world sees these things, regardless if they're black or white. But when black people see these things happen to other black people, right? We don't know what triggers can be set off, right? Whether they are well-known or not, celebrity or not, public figure or not. And I feel like when someone has a large platform and they decide to use that platform to do things like this, it's hard for me to believe that it's disingenuous. I can understand why people would think that it's not genuine. It's just all gimmicky. They're doing it for attention. But what we don't know is we don't know what triggers people. This could very well be something close to Beyonce's heart, or she could just be another black woman that has feelings, right? I'm not caping for any public figure. I'm not caping for Beyonce, even though Beyonce is my internet provider, because I have the Beyonce deluxe package. I digress. I just don't think, I feel like anybody who is using their voice, right, or platform to do something, it's something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that we got to bow down and praise anyone, but it's something. So I respect this. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, I respect this. You know what I mean? Because if I were to pen a letter, you know what I'm trying to say, they probably put it in a junk pile, right? But if Beyonce pens a letter, that letter is going to be seen. That letter is going to be acknowledged. You get what I'm saying? And she has celebrity status. Do you guys? Am I making sense? I feel like I'm rambling. I had too much iced coffee this morning, but I respect the gesture. You know what I'm saying? I respect the gesture, and we don't know how things affect people. So again, it's a lot going on, and some people may think that this is gimmicky, but again, we don't know how this is affecting her. You know what I mean? And she doesn't have to come out and talk to us and tell us anything, but something like this, I respect the gesture. I do. And but yeah, tell me what you think. You know, we talked about Cheeto Head pushing back his rally. I'm telling you, that word just real rally. Anyway, pushing back his little Republican convention or whatever the heck he's going to be doing to June 20th. Todrick Hall, he graced the cover of Billboard magazine. Huge deal in his career, and he's being called a sellout. And people are saying that he's not black. I mean, he looked black to me. But yeah, let me know what you think. And then the Grammys, switching things up and changing categories, confusing the people. So, Royal Family, that is all I got. This is a quick video. I have some other topics and content that I want to get out for you guys. If you are watching the replay, be sure to drop your comments, like the video. Let me know what you think. So those of you who joined the live chat today, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, I'm signing off. I'll see y'all soon. Until next time, peace.